Last time we were here, it was a comprehensive victory against Inglewood. Pretty much the same side there, only a couple of changes. I remember we told you about James Timokolski last time round. Scored a couple of goals, and of course, he's looking to score a few goals tonight. Fabian Barbiero, the captain tonight, he scored a screamer, an overhead kick against Inglewood last time round, and he'll be looking to do the same again. Kristen D'Angelo comes into the defence, the number 5 for Metrostars. And into Lions, Anthony Costa, their veteran goalkeeper, the 34-year-old. There's a couple of unfamiliar names in there, but if you ever look at the bench, the number 20 there, Daniel Georgievski, a lot of A-League experience. A bit of a surprise that he starts on the bench, but I dare say he'll get some kind of minutes tonight later on in this game if needed. Mentioned Fabian Barbiero, there he is, the skipper for tonight, the number 18, a lot of experience, 39 years of age nowadays, still plays like a youngster. As I mentioned, he scored a cracker against Inglewood in that round of 32, and he still runs up and down the park like, like he was playing for Adelaide United back in the good old days. Fabian Barbiero, looking forward to seeing him in action tonight as he sits there for the cameras, taking a photo. He's good at that, very photogenic. And of course for Inglewood, Oliver Green, the 26-year-old top goal scorer this season. He scored 10 goals. He's played with the Aussie schoolboys, the number 9, Oliver Green. We'll be looking to get one on the scoreboard tonight. He was also the State League 2 Player of the Year. Just going through a few last-minute instructions. And Danny Greystone, the coach of Metrostars. Of course, they wrapped up the championship here in South Australia. There he is there, pretty happy man. Spent 3 years at Melbourne Victory as the head of academy coach and the under 13 to 16 before being appointed youth team coach and academy lead coach. And for Inter Lions, their coach, John Theodoropoulos, I should say, had a chat to him this afternoon. Pretty chuffed about being here in Adelaide. Had to play in Darwin last time round. There he is. He's coached the team for 5 years now. Also coaches the Sydney Olympic 14s. I wonder which would be the toughest, the seniors or the 14s. He is a school teacher at the All Saints Grammar, and no doubt all the students there at All Saints will be watching tonight to see how his team performs. So, joining me tonight for the commentary is the former Adelaide United coach, and also, of course, had a bit of a stint here with Metrostars, and that's Travis Dodd. Travis, welcome tonight. One of your many former teams and one of your former teammates on screen, Fabian Barbiero.
Thank you, Dom. It's always a pleasure for you to see me. Great night tonight for football. And Fabian Barbiero on the big stage again with the armband as well. So interesting decision from Danny Greystone to leave Tony Solana out and rest him for tonight. So good to see how the combination of D'Angelo and McNamara works.
Well, away we go here in the round of 16, Metrostars and Inter Lions Football Club. Another big game tonight. Our referee tonight, by the way, is Adam Bavkar. And I mentioned earlier, Trav, one of 3 teams playing in the round of 16 tonight around the country. So not bad. And, of course, you being a coach of one of the NPL sides must be pretty happy about that.
Absolutely. It's great for South Australian football to have 2 NPL teams still in the cup and with good opportunities to progress to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's McNamara getting on the end of that. So it couldn't quite find touch. Now an opportunity for the Lions from a long way out. Not a bad strike either. It didn't miss by much, but you can hear in the background, I think that was the number 9, Oliver Green. You can hear, and in fact, it was the number 12, Sam Armson. You can hear the wind in the background, and it's going towards the Metro goal, Trav.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's great early play, positive play from Inter there, and Armson with the quick turn and just getting the shot off, really sounding the warning shot for Inter in these early stages. And as you see, great pressure from Inter again, really intent to try and turn the ball over higher up the park.
Yeah, a little bit of a tricky breeze tonight. You saw Isaac Carmody, the keeper for Metro, just couldn't control that pass looking for a teammate. They're trying to get it out of defence now, the Metro Stars. And it's a pretty strong breeze, and it's only really just come up in the last 10 or 15 minutes. It was a beautiful day here in Adelaide. It was more of a spring day in winter, 27 degrees it got to, but starting to cool down a bit, and as I mentioned, the wind will be pretty tricky.
Well, it's good intent from Interlines already, putting a lot of pressure on high at the park, as I've already said. Caused 2 turnovers, and now look really eager to get the ball forward, get the ball into the box and try and put as much pressure on Metrostars as possible. Even with the setup we can see now from a goal kick, the 2 strikers starting really high on the edge of the box, ready to pounce as soon as that first ball goes.
No doubt they've done their homework on the South Aussie champions who wrapped up the league. They're involved in a playoff at the moment. Played on Friday night, had a victory. Got another game on Friday, but for Interlions, well, their season was over last week. Now an opportunity for Metrostars. Gets the ball in. That was a bit of a disappointing cross from James Timokovsky. We spoke about him last time round, Trav, and he's a prolific goal scorer, and he'll be looking to maybe add one on the board tonight.
Well, his goal-scoring streak continued as well in the first leg of the finals for Metrostars, getting on the score sheet for the first goal. So no doubt he's continuing to look to bring that form into the game tonight, and what a season he has had.
Well, Metro on the attack again. Ball wide to Ayubi. Good use of the body there by Ayubi inside the penalty area. Now Ayubi trying to get on his right foot. Pens it back now to a teammate. Gow with a shot, and that ball with the wind took it away. It was heading to the top left-hand corner, Trav, but looked like the wind just drove it away from goal.
Well, it was good combination again from Ayubi and Jackson Wolves. They've had a really good partnership this season, and Ayubi showing really good strength there to hold off the interplay of Morrison, and good awareness for the cutback. And you know, from that area, we know what Hamish Gow is capable of. We've seen it in the Cup and in the league, and I think he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target there.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. The Interlions will have to keep an eye on him. They would have done their homework on the man just heading the ball back to his keeper. But yeah, good intent by the away side coming at Metrostars, but long way to go. Oh, that was a terrible ball out. The keeper getting it straight to his opposition number, and he tried to chip Carmody, and lucky to get away with that, Trav.
But that was that's a lucky one. Wow. Very lucky one for Carmody. Horrible mistake there, and very lucky to go unpunished.
Barbiero in the back. That'll be a free kick. Yeah, certainly. We'll just watch the replay again, Trav.
Just not sure what he was thinking, trying to thread the needle there, and Everett will be disappointed as well. The keeper off his line just had to hit the target there, and that would have been the opening goal.
Yeah, he should have done a lot better than that. Lachlan Everett, he disappointed, maybe just a little bit lackadaisy. Saw the ball coming to him, surprised, and put it over the bar. Metrostars dodging a bullet early in this match. Headed away there by Morrison. Gow. Interlions finishing 6th in the league. Their season's done and dusted. They don't have finals there anymore. Here comes a dangerous ball into the box. But, good clearance by the Interlions defender. Woodford, the American. Here's Walls, who ran into Duke there, but got away with it. Barbiero to Ayubi. Oh, Nutmeg does beautifully. Well done. Still with the ball at his feet. Now gets it into the box, but again cleared away. Good use of the body there by Oliver Green. Did well. Strong unit he is too. That'll be a free kick against Barbiero.
Great play again from Ayubi. It's another one for Metrostars that's had a really good season. We see a little cheeky nutmeg there, just a disappointing ball into the box, but really good strength there from Oliver Green to be able to hold the ball up and win the foul, allow Inter to push up and relieve a bit of that pressure.
And they're looking to create something into Lions. The ball's gone out. It'll be a throw to the away side. Yeah, it's, as I mentioned earlier, a very tricky breeze here. If the Lions have it in their backs at the moment. Whether it is it an advantage or a disadvantage, Trav, to have the wind going your way or against you?
Well, we've seen how difficult it has been in these early stages for Metro to clear their lines. So you'd have to say having the wind at their back entering this first half, they'd really want to be taking as much advantage of that as possible.
We can see the ball going up high, wide. I'm not saying Hansman didn't even find the touchline. It was held up by the wind. And a throw to Inter. They're getting the ball into the box. Carmody getting underneath it, loses it for a moment, back into the danger spot, but cleared away by Gal. But only as far as the Inter player. Now it's Patromanis, one of two Patromanis' brothers in the side. That was Billy and his brother Evan, the number 6. But disappointing ball. Again, the wind just grabbing it and just away it went. Gal. D'Angelo. Strong challenge there. It was a good challenge too by Evan Patromanis. Carmody has to be careful. He's got two Inter lines playing around him and crashed into Carmody. Not sure if the wind actually blew the player over, but he just crashed straight into him.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was the wind there, Dom. Certainly the intent there. Both players from Inter looking to close down and look, that's a Metro sandwich, that one. But again, putting Carmody under a lot of pressure every time he's got the ball.
He looks a little bit uncomfortable at the moment, Isaac Carmody, doesn't he? He's normally pretty cool, calm and collected, but maybe that ball that he gave away early. Chance again now for Demilkovsky. It's pushed wide. It'll be a throw. Ayubi. Still Ayubi. Gal plays it short. McNamara. Back to Christian D'Angelo. They'll start again. Walls. Metro just keeping possession. Just looking to find the gaps going forward, but good work by Inter Lions, just making it difficult for Metro. Now they'll come. And away it goes from Athanasiadis and finds the touchline. The Inter Lions holding firm then in defence. A very organised unit, what we've seen so far in the first 9 and a bit minutes.
Well, they are very compact and trying not to allow Metro players to be able to get the ball and receive and face forward. And we see the possession there. Inter really happy to allow Metro to have that ball across the middle to back third and just try and stay as compact as possible, reduce the space between lines and not allow forward runs and allowing Metro players to face forward and attack the goal.
Yeah, they seem more than happy Inter Lions to let Metro keep the ball as long as they don't come too far forward. And a disappointing ball. Now trying to open the game up a little more. On this side is Everett finds his teammate a little shove in the back there on Duke. And that'll be a free kick and a bit of a sinister tackle. He might be lucky to get away with that. Was Sam Armson. Wasn't a great tackle, was it?
No, Skipper just putting in a solid challenge there. Don't mind that one. It's one to slow the game down as well. It's definitely a foul. Don't think a card's warranted at this stage.
You don't reckon?
No, definitely not.
Reckon it was another 20 minutes he would have got one?
Yeah, potentially, but good decision for the referee.
Yeah, it's Metro Stars coming forward again. Just trying to find some space. Just can't find a way through at the moment, can they? Good work by Inter Lions. Just, you mentioned keeping their shape. This is Walls. Jackson Walls. Ayobi. McNamara. See what Iobi was trying to do there, but couldn't get the ball across. Looking for a run from his teammate. Now it's D'Angelo.
See a lot of movement and rotation from the Metro players.
Not a bad ball. Now, if you can get his boot on that to Mikulski, but he couldn't. It's a good ball there from D'Angelo from the halfway line. And into Lions with the ball back again. He completely miscued that one into touch.
Yeah, the rotation from the Metro players, particularly from Cittadini and Iobi, looking to come inside, and then Woodfin, Barbiero really look to push wide, and it creates a lot of problems for the opposition defenders, whether they come, whether they go.
Well, here is Cittadini now, tries one. Oh, tell you what, he nearly caught out Costa. Just got a hand on that. It looked like it was just going to sneak in under the bar trap, but good work by the captain, Anthony Costa.
One of those shots there from Cittadini, you think that it's going over off the boot, but really into the wind. It's really caused it to dip at the last minute, and Anthony Costa with a really good save at the end to knock that one over the bar.
Yeah, especially when the wind is as tricky as it is, he really got that spot on. Did Anthony Costa, there, skipper, goalkeeper. He, a 34-year-old. Here comes the cross into the 6-yard box. Might have just got a touch on that. Cleared it out of danger, but Metro still in possession. But that was given away straight to Berisha. I think Berisha just anticipated that ball and stole it away. And that was the pretty much first real chance for Metro Stars, Trav. They really haven't had too many clear-cut chances anyway.
No, it has been really good pressure from Inter in these opening 13 minutes. But again, that was the movement and the rotation from Cittadini, going from outside to in to be able to find that space in and around the edge of the box. Something that Inter really need to keep an eye on.
We need to keep an eye on this because Barbiero sets it up for Gal. Is that a free kick? No. Referee says play on. He thought about it. Put the whistle to his mouth now. Tries from a long way. Saw the keeper off his line. I think that was Everett, was it?
That was Green.
It was Green.
You can see him,
a long way away.
He had a couple of looks and probably fancy yourself going with the wind, but just didn't get the contact he would have liked.
Why not? You're right. He was on the halfway line, and as I mentioned, this wind is very strong. Well, that will be a free kick. Referee's just waiting for the advantage on Fabian Barbiero. That was Patromanis, Billy Patromanis, the culprit.
Yeah, that was. I think that was a bit more of a deliberate one. You know, just leaving the foot in there, just little bite at the ankle, really letting Barbiero know that he's Patromanis is on his tail there.
Referee Adam Bavkar really hasn't looked like he wanted to show a yellow card yet, but I'm sure they're going to come a little later. A few tackles starting to fly in. There's another free kick.
Yeah, Cittadini started well again. Really good forward run there to get into space, and as soon as he's half a yard in front, causes the interplayer. I'm sure Berisha just had to grabbed at the player there, and it was always going to be a foul.
Very famous name in Australian football. Of course, Berisha, he scored 1 trillion goals, Trav. Not related, by the way.
Was the all-time leading goal scorer until last season.
And then that was broken by
J-Mac.
There you go. Here comes the free kick. Again, cleared away. Always a white shirt in the way when Metro Stars trying to penetrate their defence. Desperate defending. Jackson Walls looking for an option. Not too many around at the moment. We'll go back. D'Angelo. We've played just over a quarter of an hour, Trav, and Inter Lions doing okay, really.
Well, they are. They started really brightly, putting a lot of pressure on Metro Stars in their defensive third, causing a couple of turnovers, but Metro just starting to look a lot more comfortable on the ball, knocking the ball across the back, being able to make these forward runs, good combinations.
And here they try to come again, but yet again, they did well. The defenders of the Lions, who come into this match with pretty good form. Travis, in their last 7 games of the season, they won 6 and drew 1. So it's good to come into this with form like that.
Got to be happy with that. I think what we can see just with Inter at the moment, sitting so deep defensively, is when they are winning the ball, it's really hard for them to get out, and often it's a rush ball forward and causing a turnover, allowing Metrostars just to come back at them again.
Just frustrating them, aren't they, at the moment? The Brisbane, the Inter Lions, I should say.
Look, Inter just need to try and get a foot on the ball, get some composure, get 4 or 5 passes together, start moving Metrostars, let them do some work defensively.
Levin Patromanis in the midfield doing a lot of work for Inter Lions. Running up and down, there's a long ball. The wind might take this away, but Everett just, Duke rather, couldn't get on the end of it. Just trying to work the ball away from the danger zone. Good work there by Walls. Now down the line there from Ayobi. He was looking for his teammate in Temelkovski, who so far has been pretty quiet.
Well, he has the back 4 of Inter. And I'm sure they would have done their homework on Temelkovski, knowing how dangerous he is. Does make those forward runs, looks to drop off and then get that run in behind. So Inter so far aware of what those runs are and really effective in stopping them.
Now it's Inter Lions' turn. This is Armson trying to find the through ball. And now it's Metrostars back in possession, who've seen a lot of this ball. Inter Lion doing a lot of the chasing, Trav, but really you can keep the ball, but if you can't get it up the other end and create some chances, it doesn't really matter.
Well, one thing that Metro do really well defensively, well, and in possession, is they're patient. They really knock the ball around, try and move the opposition defence from side to side to wait for that opportunity for the gap to appear.
You can hear maybe on our sound effects, Mike, a bit of the breeze starting to kick up a bit more. Now, can he keep that in? No, he can't. Idea was right there from, it was McNamara, I think. And the ball's gone out over the touchline. Both pretty young clubs, Trav. Inter Lions were established in 1983. Of course, Metrostars aren't not far off that, are they? Weren't they established in around about the late 80s? Do you know the history of the team that you actually coached and played for?
I know the history from about 2016 when I was there, 2017.
Okay. So you got kind of blinkers and you don't worry about anything before that by the sounds of things.
No, I fully believe in club's history before my existence, just not au fait with it.
Okay. Angelo just getting it out of danger there. Finds Gowan, they'll come again now. Metro against this breeze. Nice ball, finding Barbiero, the veteran. The touch on the chest was good, but then just lost it. A little shove in the back there, I thought it might have been on Duke. The Inter Lions asking the question to the ref, but ignored their pleas. If you're wondering why they're called Inter Lions, Trav, they got the name from Inter Milan, hence the same colours all those years ago.
There you go.
Barbiero, yeah, there he goes. Just couldn't quite control that and fell over it just about, and over the line she goes.
Just haven't seen the same quality on the ball that we saw a couple of weeks ago against Inglewood, and whilst they did win Metrostars on the weekend against Modbury Jets 3-2, they were down 2-1 in that game until the 94th minute, and scored a 94th and 96th minute winner. So form maybe starting to dip at the wrong time of the season for Metrostars.
Well, you're putting the mockers on them already there, Trav, are you? Okay.
No, not at all. They've been fantastic.
Right. Yeah.
Fantastic all year.
They're going to get a corner now. There's the I think first corner of the game. Fair to say, into Lions. Good work by Barisha on that right-hand side to win his side a corner. Ben Morrison going towards the corner flag to take this corner kick. Well, they've done okay into Lions. We didn't really know what to expect. Don't know a lot about them. But they're looking pretty good so far. Defending very well, keeping their shape. Just need to create a few more chances. So Morrison with the left peg. Here it comes into the 6-yard box, but too close to Isaac Carmody. So no problems there for the keeper. So they'd be happy if they could hang on to this scoreline going into half-time. A long way to go yet.
Yeah, that ball in from Morrison, straight down the throat of Carmody, showing good, strong hands early on. Will do him a lot of confidence, particularly after the first couple of balls that he had. Be good to give him that boost, just to be strong on the ball.
D'Angelo for Metrostars. Didn't play last time out against Inglewood. Came on in the second half as a sub. Now a chance for Metro. Gets the ball into the box. 6-yard box. Oh, he took his eye off the ball, and very disappointed he would be too, because he would normally eat those for breakfast, Temilkovsky. Just took his eye off the ball in the last minute, Trav, and I think he thought he scored before he actually got the ball.
Well, just watching Temilkovsky make that run off the ball, he's gone to make the run forward and then just peeled off the shoulder of the defender there, just not able to get that ball under control. Not sure why he didn't try and take that first time. But with a player in his form, you're expecting that one to hit the back of the net. I'm sure Greystone would have been thinking the same thing on the sideline.
Well, they got away with that one into Lions. He doesn't seem as confident in this game as he did against Inglewood so far anyway, James Temilkovsky. He will most probably make a lie out of me eventually. That's a free kick surely on Lachlan Everett. But he's okay, back on his feet. The 26-year-old midfielder.
And Barbiero just leaving the shoulder in there.
So it'll be Everett to take this free kick. Into the penalty area. It was a low one. Come off the chest of Bashera, and nicely into the hands of Carmody. And quickly taken away they come now. Metrostars, they need to attack quickly.
Well, into really good there defensively, getting back into shape nice and quickly, not allowing that counter-attack for Metro to amount to anything.
They seem reasonably comfortable on the ball, really, Metrostars, but just keeping possession as much as they can. Just over the halfway mark of this first half, and into Lions. Got Metro exactly where they want them at the moment. They haven't scored a goal yet. Both sides have come close. Not a lot of scoring chances so far. You can see the passing accuracy there, Trav, from Metrostars.
Yeah, look, I think you've seen Metro have had a lion's share of the possession, able to pick some passes out, particularly with the forward runs that Cittadini, Barbiero making, Ayubi, into just not able to find that final pass at the moment, as we see that ball go across field and being cut out again by Walls.
Yeah, it was heading towards Duke, actually, so Walls was in the right spot. Duke was licking his lips there, thought, this is mine. Good work by Walls. Petromanis finds a very busy Owen Duke. Cittadini, he maybe tried to be a bit too clever and overturns the ball. Now it's back to Duke. What's he doing? I thought he might have a crack, or he does. He finds a teammate instead. Maybe he could have just about had a shot at goal from there, Trav. I know it was just outside the box, but with the wind behind you, why not?
Well, it was. He was in a good area there, Duke. He's done well to bring the ball down. Just stand up, Walls. Come on, Walls is in a pretty good position there. Looking at the replay, maybe the right option in the end. But you're right, with that wind, just a little bit difficult for Berisha to get on the end of it.
He goes again, Duke, putting a bit of pressure on Carmody. Doesn't knock him over this time. Well, this guy would have given Carmody something to think about. With this win, you just never know. Good work there by Austin Iobi. Still going. Trying to get the ball across with the right boot, and the ball's gone out. It'll be a corner to Metrostars. So every time he gets the ball, Iobi, Trav, there, he always is trying to create something and just gives the defenders something to think about.
Yeah, really positive. Again, just real attacking intent there to get at players. Gets past Morrison and then just taps it around the second into player. And does well in that area to win the corner. Give the big boys from Metro, D'Angelo, McManara, the chance to get forward.
Yep. And it's Scout. Plays it short. Ball comes in there into the penalty area again. A lot of white shirts there to clear any danger. Just trying to get it out of the penalty box, and finally do. Anywhere will do in that situation. And they'll start again. So what do you think so far, Trav?
Well, for Inter, you need to be really, really disciplined to be able to maintain this type of gameplay defensively, sitting in this mid-block, trying to limit spaces between the midfield and defensive lines. And look, all it takes is for one player to switch off in this type of defensive setup, and provides that opportunity for Metrostars to be able to get forward and find a pass to get a shot on target.
Winter Lions making life very difficult for Metro to create anything up front. So they have to work for their money tonight. McNamara back to his keeper in Carmody. I've seen a lot of Scott Nagel on that left-hand side. Last time out against Inglewood, he really caused them a few problems on those flanks. But it just seems like they have done their homework on Metros tonight, Trav.
Well, absolutely they have, but you can't see this on screen, but there's a huge space in the middle of the pitch, and Barbiero just looking to peel off.
Given away. Now it's Gal.
Again, it's just that sloppy pass from Inter, that first pass forward.
Here's Walls, still going. Walls, edge of the area now, but gets it away. Left-hand side, an opportunity. Just took his eye off the ball there for a moment. Cittadini, I think it was, and the opportunity went begging. But they do keep the ball. It'll be a throw to Metrostars.
Yeah, good cover there from Athanasiaris on Cittadini.
Barbiero, and the offside flag is up, so yeah, a little bit sloppy there by Metrostars. They've been Barbiero, their skipper tonight, in an offside position. Just about a half an hour gone. Still no score here in Adelaide. Very windy night. It is round of 16. Of course, if it's still level at the end of 90 minutes, we go into extra time. And of course, if that's still level, then it's a penalty shootout. Have to have a winner tonight to go to the quarter-final. As we look at that, Trav, is there any suspicion of a handball here? It doesn't look like it.
Certainly wouldn't have thought so there.
It'll be a free kick to Metro in the centre of the park on Christian D'Angelo. A lot of white shirts behind the ball. Yeah, that was a bit of a giveaway. Cittadini was expecting a better ball than what he got. Now it's Timokowski, again looking a bit slightly frustrated tonight. Well, a lot more tonight than he did a few weeks ago against Inglewood.
Well, certainly the pressure every time he's looking to receive the ball is a lot more intense, not having the time and space to be able to hold the ball up and try and turn, doing his best to try and bring players into the game, but not having a lot of joy at this stage.
Well, their defenders, like Alex Bachera and Patromanis, the Morrison, they're doing their job back there. Iobi couldn't quite find a way through, so again they'll try the counter. Metro get the ball back. Now Barisha wanted that ball to his feet, but wasn't to be. It'll be a throw to be taken by Nagel.
Yeah, really tough again. It's probably 2 or 3 times on the trot now from Inter where they do win the ball back, but just turn it over again within 1 or 2 passes. It just doesn't allow them to have that breather to recover. Just the work rate is so intense defensively.
Well, that'll be a free. I thought it might have been a free kick for Timokovsky, and said it's against him. And he's arguing the fact as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're looking at there, Dom, but certainly an arm around the neck.
Okay, I'll give that.
Pachera.
I admit when I'm wrong, Trav. You should take a lesson from that.
What if you're never wrong, though?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
Having a look at the possession, Trav, it's still skewed one way, isn't it? Metrostars getting a lot of the ball. But that stat above that possession stat is what counts the scoreboard. Still no score here. Good work by Walls, Ayobi. Walls down the line looking for James Demikovsky. Had to be careful, Patromanis. That was Billy. He cleared it up in the sky. Armson goes up again. I think they want a bit of rain because it keeps going up in the sky there. Now they'll come this time. Not a bad ball. Is an opportunity for the away side. And another chance here. Lions to try and get the ball in the back of the net. He was looking for a penalty there, Berisha. Trav, what do you reckon? Did he get a push?
Well, I don't think that was enough there for a penalty, to be honest, but he's taken. That's a great ball, I think, initially from Duke in behind for Berisha. Yeah, see that a great run, great ball. I think catches Carmody by surprise, taking it first time. Really intelligent play there, and McNamara just coming in through the back of him. I'm not sure how that's a free kick for Carmody, because he has clearly initiated the contact there on Berisha. Clearly.
That was definitely not a free kick on the keeper. I agree. Terrible decision. But, yeah, half a chance there for into Lions. Berisha, who did well to take that first time, but Carmody reacted quickly. Was a pretty smart save in the end to keep the ball out, because that was goal bound. Should give into a little bit of confidence. Now, on the other end of the park, an opportunity for Metrostars, but Woodfin couldn't get on the end of that.
Well, that is one player that has been relatively quiet for Metrostars in this opening half an hour is Cameron Woodfin, who has been another very good player for Metro this season, but really just struggling to get on the ball at this stage of the game.
Metro back in possession. Walls down the line looking for Barbiero. Got Morrison for company there, Barbiero. Back heel. Trying to get out of that corner. They still have the ball. Did well. Good work, but all that good work just came undone. Just gave the ball away, sadly.
There was good build up there from Metrostars, but again, we see that really, really good ball on Berisha. That is a good save from Carmody in the end, because I think he's expecting Berisha to take a touch and try and take him on there, but hits it first time and somehow wins a free kick.
That was an Academy Award thing. That was definitely Carmody. Somehow, he overreacted. Got the free kick, but as we know, the goalkeeper's very much protected nowadays. But yeah, it was a smart save originally by Carmody. His reflexes on the ball, and they needed to be. Free kick to Inter Lions. Only one shot each on target, Trav, which pretty much says the story of the day, really. They just haven't been a lot of opportunities.
Well, they have nothing really clear-cut. Timokovsky with probably the best opportunity of the game, just inside the 6-yard box. Couldn't get control of the ball.
Well, the keeper did put one just over the bar. I think in that first half. Anyway, here's the free kick. It's Ben Morrison, left foot into the box. Cleared by Barbiero, out of the box. And it'll be a, is that a throw-in? Yep. To Inter Lions. Looking for the long throw into the box. A lot of numbers in there, and it is a long throw. But they deal with it pretty easily, Metrostars. Only as far as Athanasiris. He doesn't find a teammate. And now Nagel. They do so well down there. The Lions just put pressure on the Metro forwards or midfielders, just give them no options. They give them nowhere to go.
Yeah, just really trying to force them back towards their own goals, not allowing them to turn and face forward and pick out passes.
Who will break first in this first half? So it's so important getting this first goal. And it's just been one hell of an arm wrestle so far in the first 37 minutes of this first half. I mean, if you had to give the points, you'd give it to Metro with the possession, but chances were far and few between for both sides.
Well, I think if you're the inter-coach, Theodoropoulos...
He'd be happy, wouldn't
he? Yeah, absolutely.
A chance here again for for Metrostars. That's a penalty, surely. No, love to see the replay on that. He went down walls. Trav, how do you see that before
penalty,
the replay?
You say penalty. I thought he was going to give a yellow card for the dive.
Oh, was it a dive, was it?
That was my initial thought.
All right. Well, cameras never lie. Let's have a look. We'll see the replay in a sec. Here we go. Trav?
It's a big first touch there, or that second touch.
Oh, did he trip himself,
I think
maybe?
He's tripped on his own feet there, unfortunately.
The dive was good, though.
No, it wasn't. I don't...
The OB.
I will take that back. Not a dive. He has tripped, but the trip is of his own doing, and probably thought that the contact was initiated from the Inter defender.
Because it looked like he just clipped his own feet in the end, didn't it? But it's a corner. So hearts in mouths for Inter Lions. It's Gow with the corner into the box. Costa completely misses it. They got away with it for now. Metro will come again. And the ball back in the box, but Demikovsky coming in off an offside position, didn't even go for the ball. Bit of space in the midfield now, and maybe here's the counter. Armson finds a teammate. Green is inside the box. He wants a good delivery. Says, give me the ball, give me the ball. But unfortunately, he gave it to Metrostars. Just turned it over. Good work. He stayed down, though. But a lot of work does Owen Duke. He's been doing a lot of running. He's putting himself about.
Yeah, he has. He has been good for Inter this first half, as has Berisha here. We see him tracking defensively, looking to get forward as much as he can.
He's studying finance at the moment, Owen Duke. So he's doing the homework out there, works in retail. And he received his debut here for Inter Lions at the age of 17. He's only 21 years of age, so a long way to go yet. And here he is again, Owen Duke. Back to Green. Cleared away. This is Berisha. Tried to take his man on, but gave the ball away as well. Strong tackle, fair. Beautiful touch there by Green. Duke wanted a ball, but ignored him. Had a crack himself, did Everett. Said, why not? But just not enough power in that. The angle was right, but yeah, not enough to trouble Carmody.
Yeah, he's done well there. Nice little swivel of the hips. Just to lose his defender, and unfortunately not able to get more purchase on that ball. But good little period for Inter now. Starting to get a bit more possession, They got through that period. They weathered a bit of a storm there from Metrostars, albeit it was a lot of possession in Metro's middle third.
Beautiful ball there from Barbiero. In the centre circle finds Cittadini. Gow. Goes to the right, Ayobi. He gave the ball away inside the final 5 minutes of this first half. Still no goals.
Yeah, it's the danger of Metro. Ayobi getting the ball out wide, and Walls trying to make that run, underlapping on the inside, just not able to find that pass. But again, see Metro with controlled possession. Just really need to find that final pass now to penetrate the final third.
And that's pretty much it, really, isn't it? Just that final pass. But having said that, Inter Lions, whatever they get thrown at them, they're doing their best to just keep everything out. And they've conceded a corner.
Well, they have conceded quite a few corners in this first half, but they have got some big players to be able to defend these set pieces.
Athanasios, he's also a big unit back in defence. Has defended pretty well tonight. He's 26-year-old. He works for a waterproofing company. Just love the occupations of all these players. Here comes the delivery. Head on the end of that, but got a deflection, I think, or is that a retake, Trav? He's pointed straight to the corner again.
A retake?
I'll ask him to take the corner again.
They are asking him to take it again because it went out off the interplayer.
Well, there you go. Here it comes again. Keeper off his line. Pretty easy. Costa grabs it out of the air. Free kick against Anthony Costa.
Well, that one is a foul. I give the referee that one. That is a foul on the keeper.
It was Christian D'Angelo, by the way.
Because the player has run into the keeper, not vice versa, as we saw with Carmody and Berisha.
Well, he had no hope of getting it, D'Angelo, so just thought maybe just crash into the keeper, let him know he's there, but no harm done in the end. Good clearing header by Walls. Ayobi. Barbiero goes down looking for a free kick. Demikovsky. Just keep possession now in Metrostars, but it's just about here where they have problems getting past their defence. The ball comes across. We've got a deflection. Thought it just about went in, but it got the sign netting. Wow, that was close.
Well, yeah, that's good hands from Costa.
Yeah.
We have seen Ayobi and Cittadini swap sides, probably as just a result of taking that initial corner, but Ayobi with the ball at his feet again, just looking to get past players, and great ball in the box. Initial deflection from Athanasios.
Here comes the delivery inside the box. It eludes everybody and cleared away in the end. Wow, there's enough white shirts to clear the danger. And if there was a Metrostars player on the end of that, it might have been in real danger, the Lions. They got away with that. Metrostars come again. But Woodfin again got dispossessed, and they get out of jail, do the Inter-Lions. Here comes the delivery again. We'll watch a replay there, and wow, could have gone anywhere, but enough Inter-Lions player there to clear it.
Even those little bounces, just when it bounces inside the 6-yard box, anything can happen. Just a little bobble there and a hit in the hand, and anything is possible.
This is Walls, but good work. Inside the final minute before any added time. You wouldn't think there'll be too much added time. Yeah, the coach is on the sidelines barking out instructions. Demikovsky, of a tough first half for him. Hasn't really seen a lot of goal mouth action. Only had one which he really fluffed his lines in the end. Jackson Walls with the throw. Barbiero. Drop of the shoulder. Cleared away. Now it's Woodfin. Back on the halfway line. There's only 1 minute of added time to be played. Inter-Lions just looking to keep a clean sheet with 60 seconds left in this game. Of course, Metrostars looking for the opener. Gow tried to play the 1-2. Didn't quite work out. Walls gets it back into the penalty area, but easy for Anthony Costa. And he'll just slow it down and let the seconds tick away. Loves making a pizza, apparently, Anthony Costa, Trav, and I know you like eating them. Berisha.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, we all love eating pizza.
As long as the wood oven. Come on, a good wood oven pizza.
Yeah, I think we make a pretty mean pizza here in Adelaide, Trav. And looking at you, you're the proof. There's a chance now for Walls. Oh, that's a strong challenge. He stayed down too. That hurt.
Play on, he reckons.
Yeah, I know. That surely was a free kick. And Walls doesn't agree with that. He thought it should have got a free kick. This is Berisha. It's taken out wide. Could be just about the last action of the game before the referee blows the whistle. In fact, there is the half-time whistle here at TK Shadow Reserve. And we go into the sheds with no score. Metrostars and into Lions, and Barbiero just asking the question of the referee. Thought he's done an okay job, but the referee, except for that last one, I thought they had to have been a free kick. But they've done pretty well into Lions in this first half as the away side. And the half-time score here in Adelaide, Metrostars 0, into Lions 0. Alrighty, see if you've seen any highlights out of that first half, Trevor. We didn't have too many.
Look, some great early play there from Inter. A lot of pressure on, as we see Armson with the early shot, just not able to trouble the keeper in Carmody. Cittadini with this shot off the boot where we thought was going over, but the wind really made that one dip at the end, causing Costa to save. And good ball in the box there from Duke. Barisha just not able to get on the end of it, and probably the best chance of the half. Good ball into the box, across the 6-yard box from Barbiero. Not able to get ball on it. Great ball again, combination from Duke and Barisha.
That was their best chance, wasn't it, really?
And then Carmody somehow winning a free kick from running into the back of the keeper, into the Barisha. And Ayubi's been good this first half, really looking to get at players every time, and the shot deflection, good save there from Costa. Have
a look at the stats there. Travel all one way, isn't it? One-way traffic, possession-wise at least. But the shots on goal's interesting.
I don't know if they're counting those ones from the halfway line as shots, because there's been a couple of them, and I think it's a hit and hope more than anything. But really, the possession, yes, the possession skews Metrostars definitely, but everything is in the middle third and not really troubling Inter. We see the passes there, a lot of passes, but again, it's the way that Inter have set up, really content just to try and keep that block, not allow Metro the space and time, and then hit Metro on the counter.
Well, it's not over yet. It's half-time break, and of course, anything could happen in that second half, but well done to Inter Lions. Have come in, really made a game of it, and we're looking forward to the next 45 minutes. Just repeating the half-time score here in Adelaide. Metrostars 0, Inter Lions 0.
Spectators must not enter or attempt to enter the field of play or playing arena without lawful authority. Any person who does not comply with the spectator code of behaviour or who otherwise causes a disturbance may be evicted from the venue and may be banned from attending future matches. Spectators must refrain from any disorderly conduct or conduct that may injure the reputation and goodwill of the FA and the code of football generally. Any person who does not comply with the spectator code of behaviour or who otherwise causes a disturbance may be evicted from the venue and may be banned from attending future matches. to football for girls and boys aged 4 to 11. It's a great way to learn football skills and have fun with your friends. Register with your football club at www.playfootball.com.au/manyroos. We would like to extend our appreciation to Qantas, Network 10 and MIDA for their ongoing support of the Australia Cup. Keep up to date with all the magic of the Cup. Stay tuned to Australia Cup official page for Metrostars channels and join in on the conversation. Use the hashtags Australia Cup or Magic of the Cup. Don't forget you can also catch the latest news, highlights and match reports on there we go, we'll get that originally, we'll get that okay by the end of the day, www.australiacup.com.au.
Well, having a bad night on the PA.
Coming back onto the pitch, it's Lions FC.
No worries. And welcome back to TK Shuttle Reserve here in Adelaide. Teams coming back out onto the park, and the Lions are already out ready to rock and roll in the Metrostars. Well, they're coming out to start this second half. No score here in Adelaide. Travis Dodd, Dom Ronaldo with you, Trav. Having a bit of a chat off air, which is normally more interesting than on air. You made a couple of bold predictions for this second half. Can you share it with the group?
Yes, I did, Dom. I did say the first goal scorer would be off the bench for Metrostars, either Nagamatsu or Malisi.
Wow. Okay, I'm just writing this down.
The only thing I haven't really thought too much about is for Malisi to come on. He generally will come on out wide, and both Chittadini and Ayubi have been doing very well in this first half, and Nagamatsu will obviously come on for Temilkovsky.
Goodness gracious, we should just go to the 90-minute mark and get it over and done with.
Alrighty,
well, we've just written that down, Trav. Anyone at home? with a pen and paper, just write all that down. Travis Dodd have spoken.
We have seen the other results around the games. The Adelaide teams are in a bit of trouble at this stage. Adelaide United down 3-0 to Western Sydney.
Bit of a surprise, that one. That much of a scoreline anyway.
Yeah, I think Viet will be unhappy with that, obviously. 3-0 down at half-time, and Campbelltown down 1-0 to the Melbourne Knights.
So we started off with 3 tonight. Could be 0 by the end of the night, although Metrostars here as we kick off the second half, maybe the most likely, but into Lions have something to say about that. And it's an early free kick, is it? On Barbiero, who has won that free kick. Oh. What can we expect in this next 45 minutes? Not a lot of chances in that first half, but both sides did have a couple of chances to open the scoring, but keepers done well. Both keepers, Carmody and Costa, in their respective sides. Nagel with a short ball. I've seen a lot of him in that first half. Given away. Good work by they've made a substitution. I think Quilligan, I think, is on the park. Trav, did you see that? Is he on or is he off? Is he not on yet? I know that was Everett. I beg your pardon. Nice touch, looking for the 1-2. Ayobi. Into touch, high wide, and not so handsome. It'll be a throw to Metrostars. Metro have if you've just joined us, have that very strong wind behind their backs and going towards their goal. And one thing you don't see a lot of players when they have this strong wind, just trying one from a long way, Trav, just to catch the opposition keeper off guard. Here it comes in away, good headed away by Alex Becerra.
We did see that a couple of times in that first half from Inter. Very ambitious from a couple of the players, Duke and Green.
Just to give the keeper something to think about, Trav, because it's always tricky for the keeper with such a strong wind with the ball coming their way. And you never know, getting a deflection. But it's Metrostars' turn now with the wind on their backs, helping them to try and open the scoring here at TK Shuttle Reserve in Adelaide. The wind still pretty strong. No rain as yet, but they are expecting a bit of rain, hopefully before not before the final whistle, Travis.
Yeah, my sources tell me that the radar is clear until later this evening, so expecting it to be a clear night.
A weather forecast brought to you by Travis Dodd. Nice ball in to Bukowski. Inside, looking for a Yobi, but somehow straight back to the keeper. And Anthony Costa, who's been pretty safe with those hands tonight, made a couple of very important saves in that first half.
It was that one was Cittadini making that run there, but the deflection was offside in any event.
There's Cittadini. Looks like it's a handball against him. So it'll be a free kick to into the Lions, right on the halfway line in front of our broadcast position. And they're all lined up on the edge of the penalty area. Alex Becerra struggling to get the ball too far with this strong wind against him. Now they'll come again. Cittadini, step over. Forced wide. Good pressure there by Evan Patromanis. But he's given away a free kick.
Coach there, Metrostars, Danny Greystone, just calling out to referee. How many fouls until the yellow card is pulled out?
Well, I think in the first the first 10 minutes, I thought there might have been a couple, Trav, but since then we haven't really seen anything too clear-cut.
I think if we're ever going to see a yellow card, it would have been at the end of that first half. That flying tackle on Wolves right before half-time.
Or that one. Well, the foul count, as you saw, Chance for Metro to create something inside the box. Just pushed over. The ball stays in. They're looking for a corner, and they do get a corner. And good work by both players there. Very committed to the cause.
Woodford, he's done well to win the corner there because...
Bechera it is, who used his big bulk there to make sure that he didn't get away from him.
He did put his body on the line, did expect him to be able to see the ball out there, but really Metro need to take advantage of these set pieces.
Yeah, that's their 7th corner now, comes into the box. Costa, good hands, real good hands. There's a whole bunch of players there right in the middle of them, and Anthony Costa, their captain, just plucked it out of the air, and in doing so might have hurt his defender, his teammate.
Yeah, Athanasiaris there, just clutching the back there, a bit of collision. A lot of traffic there. Looks like it might have been D'Angelo again coming through with a...
It was Stephen Athanasiaris who copped it in the back. Holding his bat, they're not pleasant when the keeper puts his knee into your back. But as you know, Trav, the keeper is told just to knock over anybody you can just to make sure you get that ball, even if it is your teammate. There's Owen Duke, who had a pretty busy first half for Interlions. And a bit more of the same in the second half. Wilkowski putting his body about. It's the American Woodford coming away the ball. That'll be a free kick, is it? No. He was looking for one. Play on is the call. Now away goes Duke on this right-hand side. Just took his eye off the ball and has given it away back to Metrostars.
Not sure what he was doing there. It's good work there from Green, and Duke letting it go through his legs, just completely missing the ball altogether.
Yeah, he just took his eye off the ball, didn't he? They'll try again. The Lions starting off okay in this second half. Thought they might have dropped off, and maybe Metrostars, Trav, might have come at them, but not to be, really. There'll be a throw to Interlions. The away side making a good account of themselves against the team that finished top of this NPL here in South Australia. Work. Want to get the ball away from the danger area. Over the head of Armson. Gow. Just needs someone to grab this game by the scruff of the neck, Trav. I thought Fabian Barbiero's got the experience out there. Maybe a bit too much to ask for a 39-year-old, but he's doing his best.
Well, I still think he's a good player, even though you may think he's too old.
No, I never said that. Never said that. I'm saying that he's doing well.
Sounded very much like that, but for me, Hamish Gow for Metrostars just not able to get on the ball in the middle to final third enough for Metro to play that penetrating pass.
There's Fabian Barbero, lovely ball. Finds Cittadini, just looking for an option. Barbero makes himself available. They're going to move this ball a little bit quicker. It was Walls on the right-hand side. Ziobi, Walls again, looking to get the ball in, but good work again by the defender, Bechera, making life a little bit difficult for the midfielders and the striker for Metrostars, but it's yet another corner.
Yeah, Jackson Walls, he's really busy. He just gets through a mountain of work every game that he plays, and good overlap there, and Ayubi able to pick that pass out, splitting the defenders there. But Bechera aware to that cutback from Walls, conceding another set piece though, another corner.
Yep, that's corner number 8 to Metrostars into the box, and again makes it look pretty easy. Anthony Costa, I can tell you, with this breeze, it's not easy, but he really just plucked that out of the air like it was a still day or night.
Yeah, he's got really strong hands, hasn't he? The last couple of corners just comes and just really solid.
Well, you can just see by that kick how strong that wind is. The ball just came straight back, didn't even make the halfway line. Good work by their captain, leading from the front, Anthony Costa, the goalkeeper, keeping his side into it. And they'll come again. Here comes the ball across. Costa lets it. Oh, hits the crossbar. He wasn't sure. He was in two minds whether it was going to go over or at him. Still an opportunity for Metrostars. Well, that was a hopeful ball there from James Temelkovski. Maybe he should have had a crack at goal, but he looked to pass the ball off.
Yeah, Ayubi's just been dangerous all night again. Again, every time we get the ball, he's just looking to take players on, and he's certainly given Morrison a really tough night and able to get past him. And the old cross shot comes off the crossbar. I do wonder if that's a stat as a shot or a cross.
I think you'd give half a point each for that one. Yeah, really made life a little bit more difficult for Anthony Costa. Just wasn't quite sure where that ball was going. In the end, the crossbar came to his rescue. But hit the woodwork. 2 to Metro, 0 2 into Lions. If we're counting crossbars. And Metros are in front, Trav.
Just as well. We're not.
How impressive is this Ayubi guy? I'm surprised that any A-League team hasn't had a bit of a sniff. Every time he gets the ball, here's a chance. We'll just pause for a moment, but calm it easily. Every time he gets the ball, it looks like something's going to happen. Trav, would you like to be his agent?
Well, he is. He's been a dangerous player all season, and look, it's these types of players that the Cup discovers, and you'd love to see players like that getting an opportunity to have a crack in the A-League.
Well, I can still remember Anlin Metrostars Jason Spagnola, who actually did play for Metros, who was spotted by John Cosmina, and the rest is history. Although he did give the game away early, Trav. He's doing okay for himself, old Jay. Austin trying to get on the end of that, but D'Angelo read it beautifully. Cool, calm. Start from the right-hand side this time. The 1-2 Ayubi. Still going. Good run. But maybe tried to do a little bit too much. And he's given the ball away. And Wall's just getting a little frustrated after maybe his final touch wasn't great and just gave it away in the end. Bachera, the player, getting in the way. It looks like we're going to see a substitution, Trav, and it's...
Owen Duke coming off.
Yep, and Giuseppe Tilio coming on. Well, Owen Duke, he's been pretty busy. I thought he did pretty well in that first half. Not as effective in the second, but he had a good game. Having a bit of a respite to Giuseppe Tilio coming on. With plenty of time left and plenty of time to make a difference. By the way, he is the brother of Marco, in case you were thinking or asking, Trav.
I actually was.
There you go. Mind reader.
Funnily enough.
Here he is now on the ball. See what he has to offer. Of course, his brother's done okay for himself, Marco. And Giuseppe, 24 years of age. Apparently keeps telling everybody he is the better Tilio. There you go.
Like every good brother does.
Yep. There is a resemblance, there's no doubt about that. But, ball comes inside from into Lions, and they'll start again from the centre circle. Alex Bachera. He's been pretty solid in defence. Athanas Eris goes to the other side. Let's switch wings. Oh, no. Let's go back again to the keyboard. Start again. Well, just about an hour gone in this game. Still haven't got any goals to show for it. You'll think that maybe one just might be enough. There's a free kick on Gal. Trav, you reckon one goal's enough? The way things have been panning out so far?
Well, one goal might just spark the game into life, and Look, both. I mean, you see if Inter do concede, they certainly have to come out and play a lot more. They can't afford to sit back and try and be this compact block. So a goal to Metro would certainly open up. And if Inter were to score, you really think that Metro are going to just continue to pile the pressure on, and Inter will be content to try and defend the lead. So the game will pan out very differently depending on which way that first goal goes.
Well, we need a few more shots on target if we're going to score a goal. Looking at those stats, not too many, but it's even Steven. Metrostars have had a lot of the ball, but still haven't been able to show anything on the scoreboard. With half an hour left in this game, Trav, who's going to break first? I think a mistake might just open the scoring, but Inter Lions can't take it away from them. They've been terrific tonight. Metrostars, you'd have to say, would have come in favourite. Is it fair to say tonight, Trav? Tonight to win the game?
Yeah, you would have thought so, being finishing top of the MPL ladder here in SA.
Everett going to go wide. Intercepted into the pass. This is Morrison. Now to Patromanis. That's Evan Patromanis. Well, he just run out of space there, didn't he? The ball goes out. It'll be a throw to Metrostars. Not a bad crowd for a Tuesday night here in Adelaide.
It feels like it's a bit of a bigger crowd than we saw in the round of 32 against Inglewood. Good to see that Metro getting the support, people coming out to support Metrostars.
Well, it is good, isn't it, when you see this Australia Cup and you look around Australia, that, we're not getting thousands and thousands, but people have interest in it, and it's getting towards the business end. It is the round of 16, quarterfinals and next, and away we go. Fantastic pre-season, if you like, Trav, leading into the A-League in October. Long throw coming in into the box. Pushing in, shoving. Cleared away. Keep possession into Lions. Now the ball comes in. Well, hopeful overhead kick there. Fabian Barbiero did that a few weeks ago.
He's gone for the Barbiero. That was more the Ronaldo, I reckon.
Don't look at me when you say Madrid. That.
No, the good Ronaldo.
Absolutely no need for that. Long throw. Here comes the replay of that. Nice build up there. Just a great ball in.
That's an audacious effort, that one.
He made a good effort, but a long way away from it. And again, at the other end of the park, Metrostars trying to find the back of their net. But that was overcooked as well. This is Nagel. Gow. They'll come back and they'll start all over again. McNamara. Into Lions. How they've done most of this game, if not all of it so far, just been holding their shape and just 100% focused on where that ball is. And yeah, they give each other a round of applause because they did their job, Trav. They just put pressure on Metrostars, and Metro can't find a way through.
Yeah, frustrating there from Hamish Gower, or frustrated with himself, just not able to find that pass. Under no pressure, really needs to... Should have found the feet there of Nagel.
Green. Dispossessed. Little shove in the back there on Ayobi. Good work by the American Woodford. Keeps possession. D'Angelo. Is that a free? It would have been, but the referee has played the advantage. Had to laugh. I think, was that Cittadini who went down? Yeah. Just asking the ref a few questions, but he was given the advantage, Strat. Oof.
Well, it was play on. Unfortunately, Jackson Wolves there just not able to get control of the ball, and we know once the advantage has been given, you can't bring it back if it's a turnover straight away. So,
Yeah.
bit of a let off there for Inter.
That was Berisha who put in that tackle. Nice touch. Here he is again. And now Tilio. What has he got in his locker? He nearly had nearly had nothing in his locker. He forgot the ball. He looked good, and just ran into the box. I thought, okay, I'll have a go at the goal with this, but then completely forgot the ball. So, luck there to Giuseppe Tilio. I was going to pump you up there a little bit. Now it's Metrostars on the counter. Here they come again. It's going from one side to the other, but not much at goal. It's Temolkowski. Lost it under his feet. Hasn't had the best of games as the number 9, James Temolkowski. Top goal scorer this season, Trav, but hasn't really seen a lot of the goal.
No, he hasn't tonight, but I guess that's the problem with when you have such a good season. You just expect something to happen every time he has the ball.
Terrific work still going inside the box now. This will be dangerous. Again, the keeper, Anthony Costa, fantastic save, because that would have been in the back of the net if he hadn't got his hands on that. And terrific work by Austin Iobi again.
Yeah, it is. He's just got so much power and pace to get past Morrison and able to cut in along the byline and tries to cut that one across the 6-yard box. But the hands of Costa in this second half have been fantastic. The ball is just sticking. It's just like glue. He's got glue on the gloves.
The offside flag is up against Temolkowski. Well, if any of the SA sides are to get in, Trav, it'd have to be Metrostars. Another substitution to be made.
2. We're going for a double substitution.
Okay, Trav, you're the man. Nicholas Paris coming on is one of these subs. And
Everett coming off. And Georgievski coming on.
Everett off.
Athanasiaris.
And Athanasiaris off, so 3 substitutions.
As much as I like Steve Athanasiaris, I'm relieved that he's going off because my tongue gets tied every time I go to say his name. So
come on, Stephen Athanasiaris, you've got to love that name.
Georgievski just rolls off the tongue so much easier for me.
All right. Sorry about that, Steve. Athanasiaris.
Well done, Steve. We'll just go with that.
So a bit of experience on there in Daniel Georgievski. Maybe that's what they need. Nicholas Paris also. And they're coming again now. Here's Tilio. Georgievski wants it. Georgievski has it. Left peg. Has a cracker goal. It's his first touch. And he had a shot at goal. And, well, not close enough, really. Didn't trouble Carmody at all. But as I was saying, Trav, if we need an SA team to get into the next round, it has to be Metro, because Melbourne Knights are leading 2-0 against Campbelltown. And the Wanderers 5-0 against Adelaide United.
Oof, blowout.
Yeah, so it's up to Metrostars to fly the flag for the Crow Eaters. But Inter Lions are not making it easy for them. And they're looking dangerous. Tilio. Good work. Cleared, but given away again. A lot of turnovers tonight. Temolkowski, nice touch to Gow, who's pushed off the ball. Referee has seen a free kick. Yes, he has. And, well, Green kicked the ball into Gow. And they weren't happy with that, his teammate, so for Gow. How did you see that, Trav? As you see the replay, well, there's the bump. That's a free kick. That was against Petromanis.
Yeah, look, it's a tough one. It's gone right. The whistle's gone right on the as he's gone to make contact there. And Metro going to the bench now. Temolkowski coming off for Nagamatsu, which is what I called.
Yep.
And I think it's Jackson Fortunato. No, it's Malisi.
It's Malisi. That's the other one that you said is on.
Wow, who would have thought?
It, Trav.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, and who are the 2 players we have off? Temolkowski and
there was a skipper,
Barbiero. Well, there you go, Fabian. So no heroics tonight with the overhead kick. So that's their first 2 substitutions, and you did call it, Trav. And who did you say was going to score?
I said it was either one of those 2 that just came on.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Confirmation of those substitutions.
With those substitutions, Cittadini has pushed on as an attacking midfielder more centrally in place of Barbiero. Malisi has come out wide on the left where Cittadini was.
He was a little bit disappointing to Makovsky tonight, Trav. Last time out we saw him and he scored a brace, and Fabian Barbiero scored a goal. So those two players are now off. Looking for a free kick. That was Nicholas Paris. Referee having none of it, and it calls that to play on. Now the Metrostars in possession. Ayobi with that pace again, but this time couldn't find a way through. It was Woodford trying to win the ball back for Metrostars, but a free kick, a little pushing and shoving, just getting a little bit heated out there, Trav.
Yeah, just starting to get a bit narky from each side, from both sets of players. As we get to the business end of the game now, with 20 minutes remaining, everything on the line for both teams.
Fikret Berisha sort of taking exception to something. Referee having a chat to everybody, but all good, everyone shaking hands. It was D'Angelo and Berisha. No harm done, but nothing with a little bit of fire in the belly to get the game going, Trav, with 20 minutes left.
I think Berisha's saying, D'Angelo, what's on the menu after the game? Referee wants a piece of that as well.
Well, you'd know that, Trav. You played here. What is on the menu?
It'll be pasta for sure.
All right, we'll make sure we finish before you get down there and get chumped into it there, Trav. Here comes the delivery, but straight into a back of it into Lions play. It'll be a throw to Metrostars. The clock slowly ticking away. We're heading towards that extra time, Trav, but you did predict that, I think it was Malisi that would score the goal.
Malisi or Nagamatsu.
All right, one of them or both of them?
Well, I'm not sure they can both score at the same time, so...
Okay.
Well, I did narrow it down from 12 players to 2.
Is that a free kick? Home crowd saying yes, it was, but it's only a throw in. There's a little shove in the back. The referee says no, get up. Well, not cleared out of danger, though. Walls is there. They're all going left, right and centre. An opportunity out for Gow with a strike and into the back of one of the players. It could have been Tillio, I reckon. And it's a corner. Gow had a first-time crack at it. Wasn't a bad strike either.
Just scrappy there from Inter, not able to clear their lines. And Nagamatsu with a little cutback. Hamish Gow putting his laces through that one. Good desperation from Inter.
It's yet another corner to Metrostars. They need to make one of these count. They had quite a few of them. Get this ball into the mix. A lot of bodies inside the box. Here comes the delivery, and harmless and over the line. Goal kick for into Lions. It was D'Angelo who got on the end of that, just didn't put any purchase on it, really. Is that a good game? Anthony Costa, their captain, their goalkeepers, kept him in the game. Hadn't have a lot to do, but some of the very crucial saves he's made.
Well, he has, just having a bit of a joke there with the fans, Metro fans behind the goals as well.
Gow. Here they come now, wide, nice ball out to Malisi. Runs straight into Georgievski. And Georgievski's done well, keeps possession. Oh, he's taken exception to that, hasn't he? That was Becerra. A little bit of the shove there from Cittadini. Oh, another one there. Well, it's just that. Well, it's not getting out of hand, Trav, but you can just see it simmering a little bit.
It was not much in that one for me on Armson, on D'Angelo. See the replay.
Yeah, that's a free kick, isn't it?
It's a free kick, not much in it though.
Coming up to a quarter of an hour left in this game. Who will break first? Metro, they'll come again. A little bit of space and a nice shot at goal, but not getting over it. It was
Nagamatsu,
yeah.
He heard me as the first goal scorer. And he's got that ability, Nagamatsu. Just on that half turn, he's great on both the left and right foot. Just needs half a yard and willing to pull the trigger there. But just seems like now Metrostars have just lifted the intensity, gone up a gear, showing a bit more urgency to move the ball a bit quicker.
Ren Nagamatsu, he joined the club last year here at Metrostars, and he looks the part, doesn't he? But Trav thinks he might be the one most likely to open the scoring tonight.
Or Malisi.
So that's 2 out of the 11. That one there's found the touchline. Some good football here tonight, but also a bit of scrappy stuff as well. I don't know whether you can blame the strong wind at times, that players just not being able to control the ball like they would like to. Definitely a different Metro side than against Inglewood a few weeks ago, Trav, but going to give it to Inter Lions, a very well organised unit.
Another change for the Metrostars. Woodfin coming off. Fortunato coming on, who was the hero for Metrostars against Modbury Jets on the weekend, coming on and scoring 2 really late goals to give Metro the 3-2 win going into the second leg of their elimination final.
And their winner, the third goal, was an absolute cracker too from outside the box. And the Metro fans will be hoping a repeat of that from Fortunato. Good feet there by Armson. Shove in the back there. On the Japanese forward. Paris. Oh, strike at goal, and I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. I thought it might have just about hit the back of the net. Wow.
Looked really good off the boot there from Green, but just some good combinations there from Inter. Good run forward there. Finding feet from
Paris. Yeah.
Just one touch and has a shot and gets a deflection.
I'll tell you what, that would have been in the back of the net if it didn't get that deflection, because the keeper, Carmody, he was just flat-footed. Very, very close for Inter Lions to open the scoring. Taking a bit of positivity out of that. Here comes the delivery into the box, but it was defended by one of their own players, I think. They still have possession. What a strike that was, Trav. That came so close. The free kick, it is. There's another free kick to the Lions. They'll get the ball back again. It was against Cittadini.
And again, just those little fouls, particularly in these areas, can be dangerous. Set piece for Inter here. They have, as I said before, they have got some big players there.
That's
Berisha, Pachera.
Yeah, they're all lined up on the edge of the penalty area.
Patromanis at the back.
And here it comes. It's a flat one. There's an opportunity. Oh, what a strike at goal. And that was very, very close. I think that was Berisha, who really just didn't get over the top of that. And what a great chance. Yet again for Inter Lions, who have been coming close.
Yeah, it was not the best delivery there. Skewed off the boot there of Hamish Gowan. Difficult one for Berisha, but
the last couple of chances going to the away side. Yeah, good work by Tilio. I'm sure his brother will be watching this game. Hoping he could get the winner. Be a hero to get him into the quarter-final. What an achievement that'll be for either side, really, to get that far. Inter Lions, who came in as the underdog tonight, are looking good.
Well, even more so for Inter, not even playing in the top flight in New South Wales.
Yeah. So it'll be a free kick, and Nicholas Paris Get it into the area. It does into the box. Here comes the header. Keeper calls mine, and did Carmody. Throws it quickly. They need to attack. And here it comes now down the right-hand side again in the middle of the park. Is Nagamutsa. He wants it. He wanted it quicker than that. They still have possession. Really just give it to Ayubi and let him go for it. There he goes. Still has the ball into the mix. Good save there by the keeper. This time Costa didn't hold it, but he did parry it away out of danger. Might have got one on the noggin there for his troubles. And they'll come again, this time on the left-hand side. Nagel. Going to get the ball in straight into the back of Evan Patromanis.
Well, Ubi again, just said it time and time again, but just the power and the speed to get past a player, and up to the task is Costa. Strong hands to fend the ball away.
Nagel, well, he was dancing, trying to dance his way through everybody. Didn't get away with it. Crashed into the player was Fortunato, and it'll be a throw to into the Lions. With time running out inside the final 10 minutes of this game, Trav. Looks like we are headed to extra time, unless we can see something, a bit of magic, or maybe a mistake. But for a bit of magic.
For me, I just hope that for Metrostars that Fortunato keeps getting on the ball, because I really love the way that you say his name.
Fortunato.
Yeah.
Well, when the final whistle goes, Trav, I could whisper a few of that in your ear if you like, while we're having our pasta.
Ooh. Pass.
Pushing the back there. Free kick to the into Lions. And Patromanis has been pretty good tonight. Georgievski. Is that a free kick? Looks like it is. Even though McNamara said I went for the ball, but I think Oliver Green agreed with that. It is a free kick too into Lions.
Your game really starting to open up at both ends. End-to-end stuff. Both teams desperate to try and pinch one before the death. Georgievski with a good ball. Green getting across, and certainly a foul there.
Just the presence of Georgievski has made the difference, really, hasn't it, since he's been on. Here comes the free kick again from Paris. And you've got a little bit of the deflection on the way through. But Ayobi tries to get it out of danger. And it'll be a throw to into Lions. You know, the instructions from the sideline. Who would be the happier coach, Trav? Definitely the away coach, you think, John?
Yeah, definitely would think so. Inter have done really well to stay in this game. They have had the chance, but they defended desperately.
Here comes the delivery. That'll be a corner. Looking for handball, but it's not. So corner to into Lions. The tall timber in the 6-yard box there.
You have to say the delivery on the set pieces hasn't been fantastic in the second half from Inter. Getting cut out a lot by the first defender.
It'll be Tilio. God, he looks a lot like his brother Marco, doesn't he? Here comes the cross, and it's a free kick. The ball came in, it got a header for one of the Inter players, but into the side netting, but it was a free kick along the way. I'm not quite sure what for.
Didn't see much there, but much better delivery there from Tilio.
Long ball.
See the replay there. Great dangerous ball clearing, and that makes all the difference. Just clearing that first defender, it just gives your team a chance.
There's Gal. Is he fouled? No. He's been busy again in the middle of the park as Hamish Gal for Metrostars. That'll be a free kick. Another. Giving away a few free kicks now, Metro. A bit of frustration just creeping in.
Well, I do like that the referee hasn't just started dishing out the cards, because you see it quite often that you start to see these little niggling tackles that referees do get card happy, but he's still maintained control of the game.
Fouls are dead even on 14 apiece. That'll be a free kick inside the defensive half, and straight into the man on the mark there. Well, that was wasted.
Wow. I have to say, it did look like Ayubi
Bit close, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did take a running jump at it.
Gow just clears it. Into all trying to come again there on the corner flag, looking to try and get a corner out of that. Couldn't quite do so, but Petromanis finds the touchline. It'll be a throw to Metrostars. Beautiful touch there from the Japanese importer. Was that handball? No, hit him on the chest. Still going. Nagamatsu, and he wins a free kick. Again, he causes a bit of trouble for their defenders when he gets the ball, Nagamatsu.
Yeah, he's holding the ball up really well.
They're arguing with the referee.
Would have thought this would have been the time that, well, I think the interplayers are complaining about a handball there, but
he did well, Nagamatsu, didn't he, there?
I think the Metro players maybe just asking the question, at what stage is a card going to come out?
Well, it's been a reasonably clean game. Just both sets of players just committed to the cause. It'll be Gow to take this free kick with the left foot.
And with the wind in his back, he's certainly capable from this distance.
Well, Anthony Costa, the goalkeeper for Inter, has been terrific tonight. He set his wall up with that. The seconds ticking away as we head towards extra time. Can Hamish Gow be the man to make the difference? Here comes the delivery over the top, shoots, but elevation wasn't good, and Anthony Costa just waved it goodbye. And another substitution to be made by Inter. Coming on will be Patrick Shibilio, and coming off will be Sam Armson.
And there's also a double substitution.
Okay.
So coming off is Armson, Sam Armson.
Yep.
And Quilligan is now coming on.
Thomas Quilligan.
So now you can say that he is on the field.
He is on the field. Well, I thought he should have been on earlier. There you go. And who's the other one off there, Trav? You're the...
Armson.
Yeah.
The skipper.
And?
Oliver Green.
Thank you. Well, all the subs are on. Is that it? Have they emptied their bench, I think, into lines? Yelling for handball there. There's the confirmation of the substitutions with only a couple of minutes less plus any added time. Lissi tries to get around his Georgieski. Good work by Tilio. And trying to get the ball out. Enter, but they can't get the ball out. But finally it is out. It'll be a throw to Metrostars. Quickly taking inside the box. Half cleared away. Tilio gets the head on it. Gow. Angelo. McNamara. Nice touch. Back to Gow. Switch of play. Right hand side. Only a couple of minutes to go. Good run by Walls. This is Jackson Walls for Metro. Can they conjure anything up here? Good work, good feet, and looking for a free kick. In fact, it's a...
Here's the first card.
Yeah, for diving. Trav, how did you see that? Was that Walls?
No, that was Cittadini.
Was that a dive?
Cittadini getting the yellow card there from the referee. I mean, look, it didn't look like there was a lot in it, to be honest. He was looking for the contact.
A bit harsh, I think, getting a yellow card for that.
I agree. Not really a yellow card.
Or maybe just making up for all the others he didn't give that people were expecting.
Well, maybe this could be the avalanche of yellow cards now.
Well, if we go to extra time, I reckon we'll see a couple. And at this stage, it looks like we will be going into extra time because we've got a minute left plus any added time. You think there'll be a couple of minutes? Maybe 3 or 4 minutes of added time. We've had a few substitutions, I guess. Metro Stars have got a couple to play with still, but Into Lions have emptied their bench. So some fresh legs on for the away side. Georgievski getting underneath this. The wind just taking it away from him. Good work by Tillio. Back to Georgievski. McNamara. Now it's Nagel. What can he do? Nagel just opens it up a little bit to the left-hand side. Here's an opportunity, or just maybe the wrong option, Melissi. And a free kick again given away inside the penalty area there. So a little bit sloppy there, Metrostars. 6 minutes of added time has been added. So that's all we got left before we go into extra time.
It's like a lifetime, and just there you see Melissi just gets caught up in his feet. Not able to get the ball across. But Inter have done so much work to get to this point of the game and stay in. They really need to stay focused and really just that final push to get the extra time. Or even pinch it.
Nagamatsu now on the end of this, trying to get around Georgievski. And he couldn't do so, but another corner though to Metrostars. Can this be the moment, Trav? And can your man Nagamatsu or Melissi? Each way bet there, Trav.
Yeah, you would think of a set piece the size of Nagamatsu just needs to get in the right area. He is very strong in the air.
Gal wants it short. He gets it short on the edge of the area. Now gets it into the box. Nagamatsu with a head. And there it is. We've been waiting for it. Nagamatsu in added time has given Metrostars the lead and possibly the win. 1-0 Metro. Okay, go on, Trav. Gloat, if you like. Gloat.
Come on, Dom. Tell me. Tell me.
I'm not going to go anywhere with that one. I'm going to leave you alone.
Wow. What a finish there from Nagamatsu. Inter just switching off for the half a second, allowing the short corner. Great ball in the box from Hamish Gow, and
wow,
Nagamatsu able to get that run onto the ball.
What a head.
Defenders there.
Bang.
From Inter just not able to challenge Nagamatsu there, and he's nothing Costa could do with that one. Great, powerful header. You would have to say to put Metrostars through to the quarterfinals.
Beautifully worked set piece there by the home side. Yep, Nagamatsu.
And for the ones playing at home, Nagamatsu was my pick.
Okay, Trav, we get it.
First goal scorer at half-time while he was still on the bench.
Thanks, Trav. We get it.
Thank you.
Feel sorry for Inter Lions. They've done so well up to this point. And, yeah, in added time, Metrostars could possibly have scored the winner, but there's still a few minutes to go. And they just need numbers up now. Inter Lions, just pump everybody up. Doesn't really matter if you lose 1 or 2-0 now. And they've done enough tonight to show that they can pinch one back. Georgievski over his head, and it'll be a throw to Metrostars. We'll see the cows coming onto the park, Trav. All the milking you like tonight for the next 3 minutes.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that one.
Nagamatsu, oh, how good was that? Wow. How did he do that?
He's got flexible hips.
Yeah.
He's young.
He did very well, didn't he? 25-year-old Nagamatsu. The Japanese import. Inter Lions just need to get the ball up the other end. Ayovi. Given away, disappointing. So was that there by Scott Nagel.
Well, the other thing for Metrostars that they will be breathing a sigh of relief is the fact that no extra time, with the second leg of their elimination final coming up on Friday night. So having to go through another 30 minutes, and they're not home yet, but certainly looks that way.
Well, if they win this one, they through to the quarterfinal. Oh, what a tackle that was. That was, who was that? Quilligan, I think it was. He had 2 bites of the cherry, and the second one, and he got himself a yellow card. Yeah, gonna look good there, Tommy.
He's certainly throwing his body about.
He missed that time, and then he thought, let me have another go. So a yellow card to Quilligan. And now an opportunity for Metrostars to slow this down. Gow goes as wide as he can towards the corner flag, but didn't find the target. Inter come away with the ball, just needed up the other end of the park. That was Berisha. Nice little touch there, Berisha with their head. Angelo over the top, finds the touchline. Just ticking down the clock. Very close to getting to the next stage of this Australia Cup into the quarter-final. And it looks like it'll be the only South Australian side that will get through to the next round. Campbelltown and Adelaide United will be eliminated. Georgievski right-hand side. Bit of space there. What can he do? Georgievski comes on his left foot, gets the cross in, over the top, cleared. Need this ball out of the defence, Metrostars. And Inter just need as many numbers into that box as possible. Goal scorer Nagamatsu, beautiful touch. Look at Chittadini, he's got a bit of space. They were just committing players forward now. Inter will be careful. Scott Nagel will just milk it down, hold onto the ball. Fortunato keeping possession. Georgievski, Gow. Gow comes away with a good work by Gow. Terrific stuff. Ayubu now with an opportunity inside the box. He's just pushed over. Wow. It was like 10-pin bowling. Alex Becerra, he took no prisoners. Thank you very much. You can go home now. Thank you for coming.
That's more of a shirt front you'd expect to see on the rugby field.
Let's have a look at that again.
Leaving nothing to... He just
shouldn't laugh because poor Ayubi is on the ground and he's hurt.
Absolutely poleaxed him there.
Wow.
The yellow cards are given in that situation.
I don't think you can argue with that one, Trev.
No, absolutely not.
No confirmation.
And hopefully just winded there is Ayubi, who has been fantastic.
And milking the clock.
Fantastic for Metro tonight. I think he's been one of the best.
Would you, if you were an A-League side, have a look at him?
Got to give him the opportunity. I think at least get these players into the environment. They need a sustained period to be able to train at that level, to get up to speed with the players in a professional environment. And I think you will see these players lift another level as well. So, look, you'd love to see, I'd like to see Hamish Gow, to be honest, get an opportunity.
He's been very good tonight, hasn't he?
Because he's a consistent performer. But it just takes these coaches to have a bit of a punt.
Good age too, Hamish, only 24 years of age, so good age. I think Yubi just got up and asked the question, what day is it? Is it still Tuesday? Boy, did he get poleaxed. But at the same time, I guess milking the clock as well, Trav?
No, well, maybe an element, but look, that's a pretty poor challenge. When you look at it, it's pure frustration there, coming out in the final minutes. And look, whilst we have gone well over the 6 minutes, you do expect another minute or so to be added on for this stoppage. And we've got the physio out there, also the club doctor who's out there just giving a quick eye test to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, that was a hip and shoulder and a half, wasn't it?
Looks like he's going to stay on. He of course doesn't need to come off because Becerra got the yellow card. So
it will be a free kick with only moments to go. Gow over the ball.
Although I'm not sure, Ayubi is an attacking player and he's come and stood at left back. So I don't know if he is a bit dazed and confused.
They might just milk this clock. They're not getting the ball in there, so they'll just hang on to it at the corner flag. And referee didn't add any extra minutes, Trav, because it's all over here at TK Shuttle Reserve in Adelaide. And Metrostars have won this game in added time. And you've got to feel sorry for Inter Lions, who have really tried pretty hard tonight, and they really took it up to the South Australian champions. But it's all over here. Metrostars 1 have defeated Inter Lions 0. Trav, it was an amazing game, though. You would have put your money on that going into extra time, but as we check out the highlights of the game tonight, and there's the goal scorer, Nagamatsu. Fantastic header.
Yeah, one of the best for Metrostars. Ayubi, he was dangerous for Metro all night. Always looked like something was going to come from him if it was going to come. Termakovsky not really getting involved. So the chances really for Metrostars, not a lot of clear-cut chances, but Ayubi does feature a lot in these highlights for Metro, getting past, just power and pace, getting past Morrison, really caused him a lot of problems. And that man on screen, Costa, really kept Inter in the game, and some desperate defending there from Inter, but
he was good, wasn't he,
Nagamatsu made a difference when he did come on. He just brought players into the game. Quick ball movement. Inter weren't without their chances, though. This one the best for
that could have changed everything if that would have gone in, really.
There's quick succession of chances there, Green and then Berisha. But here it is, the winning goal. Great ball in the box by Hamish Gow, and Nagamatsu, who is strong and powerful in the air, was there to smash that one past Costa, leaving him no chance. For as good as he was tonight, just flat-footed, nothing he could do there.
Yep, and that was the winner, as you said, Trav. Nagamatsu, the Japanese import, as the Metrostars team have their photo with the banner there into the quarterfinals of the Australia Cup. And they are deserved team to get to the quarterfinals. We check out the match stats, Trav. All the possession obviously favoured Metrostars, although it can be deceiving. The Lions did have quite a bit of the ball. Shots count pretty even.
Yeah, it was. The pass accuracy, it's a big one. Just correlates with the possession, that Metro had so much possession. Nothing really dangerous for Inter, though, until those final moments. We said so many times Inter how desperate they were and how well they were able to hang in there. Heartbreak for them to really concede at the death like they did when they were just a minute or so away from extra time. And if you're a Metro coach or player, you're relieved that it's not going to extra time. As I said, they have got a massive game on Friday night, the return leg of the elimination final to make the grand final here in the MPLSA League.
Well, it's all over here in Adelaide. Commiserations to Inter Lions. They did a fantastic job, but not quite good enough on the night. Metrostars now progress to the quarterfinals of the Australia Cup. And just the final score on behalf of Travis Dodd and Dom Ronaldo. Metrostars 1 have defeated Inter Lions 0. Enjoy your night.